the issues that were being canvassed. Then they talked about economic recovery. Out of that, you had the economic recovery and strategy, economic recovery and wealth and employment creation, the ERS strategy that then went all the way to becoming the Vision 2030. Then they also talked about global positioning of the country, the issue of infrastructure and all that. And you can see that if today you summarize Kibaki's administration, you'll be able to see strongly the issue of governance. I believe truly that the 2010 constitution, if you reduce the 2007 elections crisis, accelerated the journey of an importance of a new constitutional framework. So I believe that it's just that at times, Martin, the emotions become too high, and at times it becomes very hard. I look at it, if I was to define the Kenya Kwanza and the Azimio formation, the way I see for how I analyze is that the Azimio wing sees political stability as critical for economic stability. The Kenya Kwanza direction is economic stability that then leads to political stability. As to whether who is right or what is important, that is why analysis then helps us. And Zainab, if we were to have a good conversation on it, we can look at the data on does the economic route lead you to political stability, or does the political route leads you to economic stability? And the advantages, models are available locally and globally to help us see objectively which route is important. Of course, as Martin said, which I agree with him, ultimately it is who mobilizes the highest people behind them that carries the day. Right. But beyond that, you can be able to do the analysis. I hope I am clear.
And before we continue, just a quick mention on what is happening there. The Azimio on Kenya, I beg your pardon, presidential candidate Raila Odinga, together with his running mate Martha Karua, at the Undugu grounds, that is in Langata constituency. They're expected to hold a rally there between now up until about 1 p.m. later. They will be traveling to Nakuru County, where they're expected to also hold roadside rallies starting at about 2 p.m. and then continue to a bit of a bigger rally at the Mazembe grounds, that is in Bondeni Ziwani area, at about 4 p.m. So that the schedule of the Azimio One Kenya presidential candidate Raila Odinga and the entire Azimio coalition team there. And the supporters of the Azimio coalition have already gathered at the Undugu grounds, expecting to hear from the candidate who's just been cleared by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission earlier on today. A few hours ago, I believe, just about 1.5 hours ago, cleared by the IEBC. And of course, tomorrow, the Azimio la Umoja flag bearer, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, is expected to unveil his plan for the country during the launch of the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party manifesto, expected to happen at the Nyayo National Stadium in Nairobi at 4 p.m. That is 1600 hours. And this is just a statement from the Raila Odinga Presidential Campaign Secretariat on the schedule there. I don't know if we can get just a quick sound and feel of what is happening at the Undugu grounds.